Hi Days fans, it's Monday, June 14th, and I am here with Amy, and we just both got finished watching Days. It's in the evening, and we coincidentally both just finished. So say hi, Amy.
Hi.
So...
I think it's because we're soulmates.
That's
We're
right.
together, even when we're not together.
That's correct. I want to talk about some of the best scenes between EJ and Sammy, and something that EJ said that sort of set the tone for the however this plays out. But he said, "I'm not going to chase after you."
And that's kind of your take too, honey. You're not a chaser.
Well, whether I am or I am not a chaser, it sets up, Sammy doesn't like to hear that. She wants to be chased. And did you see how mad it made her? She was...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's back to the old Sammy, jealous, and you don't ignore me, and, just freaking out over... He didn't say anything that was bad. He just told her, look, I have opened up to you. I told you that I can't remember his exact words, but he told her that he has feelings for her. And she is, like, kind of mincing words. And he just said, I'm not going to chase after you.
On a non-Days related note, I used to be a girl that would storm out of rooms, and you've noticed I don't really do that anymore, because somewhere along the line I realized you always have to re-enter, and then you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Eventually, Sammy's going to have to come down out of her room, and when she does, it's going to feel kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe he'll use a little Ijana jealousy to get Sammy to finally... go his way.
They're going to totally bond over this Frances Reed / Alice Horton casting. She's going to come downstairs and he's going to tell her what happened. And, this is her son's great-grandmother. And, they're going to, since Lucas isn't there, he's going to be helping them.
Yeah, they showed it in the previews where she said, what's on your mind or what's wrong? And how about when Stefano walked in and EJ's like, Father, I know something's wrong with you. And he was all choked up about, he's all choked up about Alice.
I thought that was awesome because, these people, whether or not they had a lot of scenes together, have worked together or been in the same vicinity for many, many, many years. So It's nice to let everybody have a moment, even if they didn't necessarily have a lot of scenes together.
He called Alice a formidable opponent.
Yeah.
And compares her to Samantha. So.
Well, it sounds like she, I started watching Days when she was later on in years, and the best scene, the one that I wrote for the Frances Reed Memorial, the one that how they want us to all share a memory, and my favorite Alice memory was after Chelsea's hearing for vehicular manslaughter of Zach.
Mm-hmm. Patrick
says to help them go to dinner, and Alice walks up and she says, "Well, I hope you have a good time, young man, because it's not going to last long." And I'm like, wow, that was just awesome watching her just pretty much tell Patrick, screw you, Bo and Hope are going to reunite.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about Brady. First of all, if I were Brady and I wanted to catch whoever was in that gambling ring, I would have sent somebody else in there that wasn't so, for all he knows, it's someone he may know.
Yeah.
And EJ keeps talking about how he recognized somebody. I mean, I don't think I would show up there with the exact same money clip, too. I mean, for all he knows, the guy that's got the money clip is in that room. I would have sent somebody else in my place.
Like who?
And then report back.
Who was he going to send?
He's rich, honey. I'm sure they've got a million people they could pay and say, listen, you're going down here tonight. And
yeah, he's got to handle this himself.
Well, I thought it was stupid because Dr. Baker obviously hightailed out of there. And what did he put in that cup? I'm hoping against all hope that this is going to send him spiraling back into his drugs.
It won't. It's something to knock him out.
I know it's something that knocks them out, but you know how alcoholics aren't even allowed to have cough medicine or whatever because it could throw them off.
Yeah.
We need him to be so hopped up on drugs he doesn't even notice what Nicole's doing.
It's not gonna go there.
And so, what house with some interesting scenes today. Oh,
I got one.
no. Okay.
EJ, I'm going to kill you. Who did he say that to? Nikki.
Yeah, just Nicole, yeah.
Yes,
Nicole.
my God. I think that's what he said.
What was that last scene for? I mean, they had that huge scene in the middle of the day where they were fighting and what have you. And then what was the purpose of that scene later on at the pier?
I know, they just happened to run in at the pier again. I mean, I know they had to cut down on sets, but it's just a little bit too serendipitous. And I know I say that a lot. But
the dialogue was pretty much the same, too. I didn't see the reason for that to happen.
yeah.
I don't know. I want to talk about Stefano putting a hit on Rafe in jail and Sammy's farewell to Rafe in her dream.
I'm not worried one bit for Mr. Hernandez. He'll get out of that, and he'll escape. All at once.
Now, let me ask you this. What is Galen Gehring's nationality in real life? Now, is he a Latino man? His name is very Irish, but then again, you know, people in our family have all kinds of, like, Paloma, obviously he's not Hispanic, but what is his nationality? Is he a Latino man, or is he...
I don't know, look it up on Wikipedia.
I'm just curious about
It's on there. So, you know, these dreams that Sammy was having, I think they were a way for her to sort of say goodbye to Rafe and to justify that she is going to be with EJ now.
Now, a lot of people accuse us of being E-Jammy fans of the E-Jammy website, but I have to tell you, I would love nothing more than to see Rafe really give EJ a run for his money. I mean, like, to really come back and try to sweep her out of that house.
Yeah.
You know, like the kind of lust and passion they had in the beginning. I watched Young and the Restless, and I cannot believe how long they have been able to keep up that love triangle between Sharon and Phyllis and Nicholas and have it still work.
Yeah.
But you really, 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 really get the sense that he wants to be with Sharon, and yet he's with Phyllis. I don't quite get that. But I want to feel that pull between the two of them. I want to really feel it.
Yeah. But there's always one that they really want to be with, I feel. In Young and the Restless case, it's Sharon. And in Day's case...
He's been with Nick. He's been with the other one for as long as I know. I want to see Rafe and EJ. Like, I feel like when Rafe and Sammy were together, it was all about raising the kids and everything. And now EJ and her are all about that. I want those two men to go head to head. I want Rafe to have a kind of like a tango scene, that kind of hardcore craziness, you know?
Like romantic scene?
Yeah, it's romantic. Like, do we even have a safe montage out there?
Oh, I'm sure there's tons of them.
Somebody posed a safe montage. I gotta believe there's more there that they're not giving us. Well, what happened at the ad event? Something happened where they weren't happy with Galen Gehring. Did he say he didn't think the E-Jammy was going to happen? Or I don't know what he did, but what else happened on yesterday's episode?
The wedding and the whole... I mean, there was nothing monumental.
God, yeah. So what, she's going to say she needs to go to confession before the wedding and she's going to get Father Matt's opinion?
Yeah.
Now, Amy D has been saying this, and I totally agree with her. All Chloe needs to do is say, listen, I slept to Carly, no one else. I slept with Philip. If you make me tell, Melanie will be miserable, and Carly will shut up.
Oh.
Now, this is not me. Say it's Amy D, and most people can hear.
Amy D said this theory. Very good, Amy D. Never thought of that.
I truly believe that. All she has to do, and I thought there was a second today where she was going to go there. Like, I thought when Philip was talking to her, it kind of was an epiphany going through Chloe's mind, like, oh, I could fix this.
Philip is in the...
That would shut this down quicker than a...
Yeah, Philip's in the worst spot you can be. He has a secret, but he has no control over the release of the secret.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And
awful.
I'm telling you, these people would be forgiven under the circumstances. I really do. If Philip says, listen, I had a moment of weakness because I caught you with Nathan for like the 90 millionth time, and Chloe says, listen, I was, somebody told me that you were upstairs in the hotel room with Carly, and I had too much to drink, and I was, Philip and I were both really upset, and we went somewhere. All right, we better wrap it up. I think we've gone on for a long time.
All right, what do you say?
The couple that watches Days together.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
I heard a beep,
Oh, I didn't hear any beep.
and then I just heard a crash in the kitchen. All right, stays together. Bye-bye.